Hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Oddworld, new and tasty. From where we left off, we've entered the home of the Mudokons, the mosaic lines, and now we're doing Paramonia first, which is like the home of the Paramites, as you can see here. I do apologize for the delay because I was, as far as you noticed, I came down with a bit of a cold, which it did start off as like a sore throat, but mind you, I am making a full recovery really, but you'll have to forgive my voice being all croaky and all that. Anyway, let's see what Now, as far as you notice, there's a Slig over there sleeping. Oh yeah, to mount Elam, stand in front of him. Oh, you know Elam from the original Apes Odyssey. So it's pet for these types of things. Now what's this? There's this leg right here, you remember in the original Apes? Now what we'll do is to activate the bomb and make a dash for it. He didn't even suspect a thing! I love how you make them so dumb. And oh yeah, I've been watching a lot of Halloween episodes lately for my favourite shows. It seems that Halloween is coming up yet again. What I watched? Well, I watched like this Halloween episode of SpongeBob, where he was trying to be scary, where I know there's one bit where he dressed up as a ghost, you know, like the ghost of the Flying Dutchman. Only to have the real Flying Dutchman show up with the Krusty Krab. I mean, you should see what SpongeBob looked like in the end. And also, I watched the other one from the Fairly Odd Parents, where it's one where Timmy wished for everything to be real. Like, I know at the beginning he wanted to be like one of the Jacko bots. Well, you have to watch them online if you don't believe me. And I watched one Halloween special from Jimmy Neutron, where where Carl and Sheen turn into an update. It's been installed. That's the Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel stat, which I've currently owned. And where was I? Yeah. Oh yeah, well, Carl in that special turned into like a vampire, and Sheen turned into a werewolf. I mean, can you imagine that, eh? And I've also watched 2 Halloween episodes of Rugrats. There's one which is like the oldest one from like this one where they want reptile bars, and not to mention I remember the purple skeleton in the haunted house where it landed on Angelica, and it was like lying on the floor. How be a good time for me being like spooky, scary skeleton lying on the floor. That wasn't a good idea for that, really. There was the other one, which was the werewolf episode when they went trick-or-treating to that amusement park. One of the running gags in that one was with Angelica eating the candy, only to be caught by her parents. This one bit was the 3rd time she did, where she was denied to go trick-or-treating. I mean, if it wasn't for that well-timed entrance for Drew and Charlotte that bit, she might have gotten away with it. And also, I've watched the All Grown Up episode of Halloween episode of its spin-off, All Grown Up once again. One where Chucky suspects that Tommy is into his sister Kimmy, who they met in Paris. And what I have to think about watching now, we'll think about getting watching the Loud House Halloween episodes, and also the Alvin and the Chipmunks specials, and the Alvin and the Chipmunks Halloween episode. And then after that, I'll get the Cartoon Network ones out of the way. Oh yeah, you see that bell over there? That's what we need to use to summon Elam. Oh yeah, I remember times whenever in the original Apes, after I've used that, I always down very hard, like this. Like this. I know that when that happened in Apes Odyssey, Abe always falls to his death. Now where was Elam? Oh, there he is. Took him a while. Okay, we need to use the rock to get that mine out of the way. Wait for it, and look at all the forest canopy in here. And this won't even be like Derby Forest in North Yorkshire or all like Cornwall and Devon and New Forest. Oh yeah, this has to be timed just right, as you saw here. I don't know how long I'm going to take with Paramonia. Whoa. Where exactly am I? I don't know if I remember this bit in the original Apes. Okay, can we pretend that didn't just happen? Anyway, let's try that again. Well, that was easier than I thought. Oh, there's a Mudokon up there.
Stop. Hello. Hello.
Let's see.
Okay, you can pass.
Hey, that was easy. Look, you see he's wearing a mask again. That's because he's a native Mudokon, and native Mudokons like that require like, whistle commands to proceed further. Like a password. And in the original Apes, obviously, you always had to do that constantly. Whereas you don't have to do this in this one. Just kidding, he's meditating. Oh, there's a Sligs sleeping. You need to get him out of the way first.
Wait here.
I'm gonna do like a silly trick again. This. Oh! That's what I get for awake for farting. Let's see if this works. Yep, he didn't suspect a thing. Again? Oh, this is some software about to be
Oh, yeah.
updating.
Follow me.
But I'll update this as soon as I'm done with this. Oh, the thing about Elam here is he likes honey, which is coming from that beehive over there. Different to what I remember in Crash Bandicoot, where remember the level was sitting in the bee hazing. Whoa. Now, to get Elam away from the honey, we have to destroy the hive. Done. Now, we'll have to try not get stung. Oh no! Oh, come on! Would they do that if I'm near their territory, the bees? Like that? Come on, what did I ever do to them? It's like getting attacked by a swarm of African killer bees. Or being near a wasp's nest. Even the slugs are posting at a far distance. Look at that kid, see him boasting, but he's not making any commands. Well, let's try this again. He's about to wake up.
Everybody follow me.
As soon as I was about to throw the rock at him. Is Elam catching up or not?
Follow me.
And that actually is a bit different than trying to hit a wasp's nest with a stick. I'll wait until the steps are gone. Yep. The thing about these mines is you have to wait until they turn green. If you tap them when they're on red, they'll blow you up. Well, let's destroy the beehive again. Okay, Elon, he's getting stung all over. Oh, come on! And again, this is like getting attacked by African killer bees. That's a bee species I've never encountered. I've only encountered like honeybees and bumblebees again. And also wasps. Luckily I haven't even got stung. Although I'm not entirely sure if I'm allergic to bees. Yeah, rather like the wind, bullseye! Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about what happened with Thomas Cook. Well, Thomas Cook unfortunately went under due to like financial issues. Well, the group really, but luckily the European Thomas Cook Airlines have resumed operations, but if only it could be the same thing for our Thomas Cook in the UK. Because I was planning to fly with Thomas Cook back to Egypt if I settled down there. Although it looks like my only options are basically like with TUI or EasyJet. Easy, if you don't know what EasyJet is, well, it's basically a low-cost carrier here in the UK. Whereas with TUI, for instance, TUI is like the charter airline, like for example, formed in the same decade as Monarch in the 1960s. Yeah, let's get rid of this Sligs right here. But anyways, and also, if you remember I know at the beginning of this year, I did announce I was going to I did announce I was going to retire from my Let's Plays in due course. It was mainly because of my Auntie Suzanne's passing, really, but although nothing has been confirmed as of yet, probably confirmed by next year or so. Oh, even Slick didn't know his buddy was going to turn on him.
Get down!
See ya? You're doing the usual posting by killing them. Yep, even Sligs can be suicide bombers too. Anyway, we need to pull this lever to lower this platform down. Nope, that's not what we wanted. I'd like to get the Paramonian temple in one piece.
Follow me.
Oh yeah, there's the officer still here, so we can't chant. Hello, what's this? Splinters? Oh, I remember Splinters. That was a company called Munch's Odyssey.
Follow me.
You remember by infiltrating the factory with big bro Sligs and other sorts, other Slig types. Yep. Oops. Well, looks like I've saved the bees the job. I mean, how difficult is that? They're getting chased by a swarm of bees. Remember this in Apes Odyssey, they're getting chased by them. As well as the bees in Crash 2. How hard is it to get away from the bees and not to get stung?
I don't know.
Well, even I booked the Slick, I mean, he has no idea what is going on. Anyway, where were we? Ah, we're in the last part of Paramonia. Not too sure! Look at that, there's nothing but falls! And oh yeah, if you recall what I've done on Train Sim and Flight Simulator, well, on Train Sim I celebrated 55 years of the Japanese bullet train, where I've driven the CR-82A train on the Southwest China route. The reason I got them is because I don't have the Shinkansen route for Train Simulator. And on Flight Simulator X, well, as you know, I managed to reconstruct I managed to reconstruct Metrojet Flight 9268. You know, the plane that got brought down in the Sinai Peninsula whilst en route from Sharm el-Sheikh to St. Petersburg. And that event is that event is the reason why I'm stuck with holidaying in parts of the UK. I don't know why our government is too uptight on Sharm el-Sheikh. They should reinstate the flights as soon as possible. And also, the good news about my mate Callum is, well, he's on the mend. He's basically on the mend now. He had a dreadful tummy ache over the summer. But the good news is, like I said, he's on the mend. If you don't know what that is, well, it means he's making a full recovery. I think he should be alright by next year. Oh, I always worry about my friends and family because I always care about them. I think I regard 2019 as the worst official year ever. Hopefully when this is all over, things should be back to normal. Whoa! Even I don't see any Sligs nearby! While I was on the topic of Calamite, I was also doing my own investigation of what caused him to be poorly. Wasn't sure if it was like, you know, stomach ulcers or what was it called again? The thing inflamed thing you get in your appendix. I think it was appendix. I'm not sure. Well, the good thing is I think it's got like medicine in case it happens again. I mean that really. I mean his poorliness really should have been. I mean his sickness at that time should have been for me, not him. I don't know why we always sometimes have to go through matches like this. And mind you. I guess sometimes life can be very cruel. Yeah, I always like that Thomas Cook really, like I mentioned earlier. I always thought of Thomas Cook as like a strong brand, that it never would go bankrupt. I felt like it was like Modern Airlines all over again. Although we have to make sure that this event will never happen again.
Hold up. Wait here.
Whoops! Why did I have to go do that?
Stop.
I wonder. Look at Eli, maybe he's mourning my loss. I think it's best if I keep him alone here, just in case.
Wait.
Now let's see where this leads me. Uh-oh, I can hear Slogs. Again. Whoa! Even this thing's got a good sniper position.
Stop.
So I'll give it that. Let's try this again. Oh, there they are. I can see them. I don't remember that being in the original Apes Odyssey. Now let's just get away from them. And once again, who let the Slogs out? Here we are, this is what we need. Wait here.
Follow me.
Now we can progress even further. Just look at all this. This kind of reminds me of like this new forest. You know, the forest type environment and Dolby. Whoops. Well, look at all the mines. The floating mines around us. There we are. Whoa!
Follow me. Wait.
Alright, oh, there's a Mudokon like this. Oh, password. If I remember rightly, the password could be. I think I need that type of thing. This. Nope. Ah, that's what I need. I need to destroy them rocks. And then I make those mines. Huh, surprised my apes didn't die from any broken bones. That's what I need to close this trap door. Now let's see. Nope. That's not what I want. Ah. Let's see it though. Okay, I better try to just to be sure.
Sure. There will password. Okay, you can pass.
Yep. You always need the password to progress further. There's a lot of Mudokon with some math going on here.
Follow me.
I guess you won't have to worry about doing this again in this version. You have to do in the original Apes Odyssey. Look at that. You can see the Paramonian temple over there. Means we're nearly there.
Wait here.
Oh, there's some Sligs patrolling the area. Yeah, possession works on these Sligs, but it doesn't work with wildlife in this game. Like it does. Oh yeah, possession also works with wildlife in Apes Exodus and Munch's Odyssey. I first tested that out on with the scraps in Munch's Odyssey, where I think I remember attacking one and the others just found out what I did and they just attacked me. Like I did everything without not possession testing. Oh, he's like, oh, why you do this, man? Just need to check just to be sure. Oh, I bet I can make him blow up or... What's this? Even I can't resist doing this. It was so funny in the original Apes whenever you do this. He's like, help, help, help. Oh! I can't believe I just done that. I was nearly there. should have just quick saved, really. Let's try that again.
Mommy, no. What up?
Is that him saying, oh, mommy? It's quite rare for the Sligs to say, mommy! Yeah, I remember zooming into the Paramonian temple. Leave it to me, policy.
Follow me. Stop.
Yeah, unfortunately, Elon can't go any further than this. This is as far as he has to go, I'm afraid. Yeah, if you could jib the Sligs in this one, different to like jibbing the zombies and imps in Doom. Time to put these dogs to sleep.
What's happening?
Okay, we're finally here. The Paramonian Temple. Now we'll have to see what awaits us in here. I think the Sligs were captured by the Paramites as they were trying to invade their temple. But who knows what they're capable of in these temples. Anyway, that's for the next video, unfortunately. There we are, this is it. We're finally in the Paramonian Temple. Now we'll have to continue on from this in the next video. As far as you know, I still need time to recover from my cold. And like I said, I'll cut off from this. And so until then, bye!